Okay guys, just made it out to the farm, and they're down here haying in the big field, putting hay bales up down there. And so that's the main area. I've got some really good buck pictures down there where they're doing that. So I'd say with them putting pressure down there, a lot of the deer is going to be on this side of the farm over here. I've seen a lot of deer in there anyway. Now tonight I'm going to try to shoot me a doe. So what we're going to do, we're going to head in, and I got my shooting house up that I built, and you can see that build on YouTube channel. Matter of fact, I'll put that video in the link below. But I got it up in there, but I don't have the stuff ready. I probably would hunt in there if I could. But anyway, so what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to head in there, and there's a stand in there right by that, and I might get up in it and just see if that looks like a good spot, or I might see if I can climb up in that shooting house, even though it don't have no windows or anything like that, and we'll just see. So we'll head down there. It's going to take me a while to walk down there, and we'll see if we can get in the stand and see if we can shoot us a deer tonight. Here's my shooting house. I got it all up. The floor is 10 foot up. And the only thing I gotta build, see, I got this up here. I just gotta build a ladder to get up in there. And I gotta brace it all off and get it level and everything. But here's the stand that's right here in front of it. So anyway, I think I'm gonna climb up in that. That'll be a little bit more comfortable and I won't have to climb. So I'm gonna get up in this stand and we'll hunt this evening. Well, we got all tucked up in here, and this stand is probably 25 foot up in the air. It's way up here, and it's right in the fork of this tree, and we got cover all around us, so we're good, really good. We don't have to worry about anything seeing us. We got a pond out here about 100 yards in front of us, and a food plot I planted about a month ago. What we did was we just killed all the weeds that was in here. Then we broadcasted the seed and the fertilizer all on top of that. And I can see it coming up in the field. I can see the wheat and the rye coming up in the field, so that's good. I think that's really going to pay off a little later on in the year, but right now we have a bunch of acorns on the ground that are freshly fallen, and we'll just hope that something comes through here close so we can see if we can get a shot. But I'm in an oak tree right now, and there's a big oak tree right to this side of me that has a bunch of acorns in it. So I don't know how much they're eating acorns right now, or if they're mainly what they're exactly feeding on right now. But this is an amazing crossing point. A lot of good spots where we can hunt. So hopefully they'll come moving through here. We'll have to see. There's something she didn't like. That's pretty small though. I'm hoping a bigger doe comes out than that one. I'm gonna watch the footage back and see if I can see where I hit her. It looks to me like I shot her right through the shoulder blade. Looks like a really good shot, so I'm gonna get down and take a sneak peek at the arrow and just see if the arrow's laying down there, if there's any blood before it gets dark. Alright guys, well, I just went down there and there's a lot of blood. A lot of blood, so I think she'll be down just right there in the woods. I'm fixing to get down, and I called the Chris who owns the farm here, and he's gonna bring the gator down here and help me load it up, so that'll be really nice. And I'll be able to load her up and get her on the way to the house. So anyway, but I'm gonna get down and I'm gonna call Anna first and let her know, and then I'm gonna get down and we'll go see if we can find her. Right here, there's some blood right there, and I started seeing quite a bit of blood right through here. Blood. See the blood on those leaves? There she is right there. She's right there. She didn't go far at all. Wow. Look at that. I'm telling you something now. Those broadheads. Look what that braid did. Man, that broadhead ate her up. There's the exit right there. So, anyway, I'm gonna put this camera up and get her out of here. I just got this doe out of the car. Tonight was a presidential debate, and so I was listening to it in the car and listening once I got back, so I didn't say much more about this deer. So basically where I was hunting tonight was just basically a transition area where deer always cross through that spot. And of course I'd made that food plot, and then that pond's there, it had water, there was acorns behind me, and there's thick bedding up on the hill, so it's just a spot. I mean, the deer could actually come from absolutely anywhere, and it's always a good spot to see a bunch of deer there. And so it worked out perfect, and I made a really good shot on her, and I'm happy about that. And so now that got this doe, we can get some meat in the fridge and get some meat in the freezer, and now I'm gonna go after a buck, and hopefully in the next few weeks we'll get a buck on the ground, and we're gonna be heading to Oklahoma, and hopefully everything works out where we can get some more good videos of some deer. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.